What's up, glitter? First. We ready, Charles? Born ready. I think we're on the last. On the last. What do you call it? The last mission, I believe. Good morning, USA. I have a feeling that it's going to be. So we're on the last one, which is this pizza party. Let's do it. We gotta make it out. Find me this way. Today we're gonna try to beat this. It's the last one from Help Wanted 1. As far as we got. I saw those buttons. 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know what it means though. At least not yet. Oh, entered. What is he doing there? These arrows pointing to. Okay. Balloon boy. We have to go the other way. Oh, this maze is crazy. We have to go the other way. Right, keep going the wrong way. Roblox crashed like the whole game? Let's enter it again. Give me a minute. Let me suffer for a little bit. Let me... Here, let me just ask you this. Give me a second, hold on. This is the room I'm supposed to be in, right? Just tell me that. And then from here, I have to go somewhere. Okay, good. It's entered. Rip. Go. Wait. so we already went this way. It was not it. So now we're gonna go in there. Here we are. Again. The wrong way again. It wasn't that door. Okay, then I have to go in here. That's for sure, right? And then I have to go in here. 100%. And from here, go left. Oh, right, rip. I think I did do that before, but it didn't work. I'll try it again. Oh, rip, now it's closed. Are we cooked? Oh, wait, here we go. And then we're in here. It's okay. I'll eventually find it. Oh, are we dead? It's good though, right? So now we pick vanilla or chocolate? Bro likes vanilla, right? We'll go vanilla. That didn't work. I think it could be a girl or a boy. Depending. Actually did. Oh, now they close that door. I haven't been in here. I'm gonna pick all the doors. I wanna go through every single door. Look at this guy. What do you want to change it to? I like to travel. Let me look everywhere. I'm gonna go through every single door. Hey, why does he pull up though? Does he catch up to me? What it is? A different FNAF character? Here we are. That is cool. Alright. What was that? Again. I know it has to be the second door on the right. That one. I think we already explored every door. I think now we just have to figure out how to get out. We just did that one. 4, 3. Here we are again. Let's see. Not yet. Now we're back. That was fast. Okay, so that one's gone. Try this way. Straight. That one? Oh, I remember. We actually went through here last time. Oh, rip. I'm gonna have to get back in there. Hold on. Oh, I went the wrong way again. I can go through the vent, right? I remember we got there on Sunday. We went through the vent, but I think I didn't go through there. A glyph from the owl house. Look it up. Oh, but in order to get the door open, I have to go through the other doors first. It's not just gonna open up for me like that. I have to go through the other doors first. Which is this one right here. Not yet, no. See, and then I have to go this way. What's up, Doge? Welcome back. Yeah, see now that one's blocked, so now I go over here. Change it to nightmare. Oh, look, another vent. There's one more door I have to go through. I think it's this one. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, that should open up the door. Okay, see, now it's open. Now we're in. Figured it out. Like when I'm inside though, right? Let's go. Oh, wait. Happy birthday. Oh, is that Vanny?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Fazbear Entertainment would like you to put your hands together for the one, the only.
Let's go! We did it! Figured it out at the end, but hey, we got it. Jeez. Alright, everybody listening, happy birthday to Nightmare. Happy belated birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday birthday, dear nightmare. Happy birthday to. Blow out the candles. Where's the cake at? Ain't no cake, bro. Oh.
Congratulations on completing the Freddy Fazbear virtual experience. You did an amazing job. You might be wondering if you missed anything, or if there's anything left to see. So just take my word for it, you didn't miss anything, and there's nothing left to see. We're looking forward to a fresh start with you now that we've all had a good laugh at these tall tales, and now that you realize that Fazbear Entertainment is a safe, family-friendly brand with no skeletons in our closet. So goodbye for now, and we'll see you on the toy aisle. Bye-bye. 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 Take care now.
Dang. I guess the only thing to do now is find all the coins, huh? Should we? We can, not bug snacks yet. I don't really want to play, Help Wanted 2 until the weekend. I don't have money. Got money, man. You'll never come back. You can't force me to play a game. I can't. Not right now, at least. We're gonna play that one probably later. At a later time. We can react to the security breach speedrun. Yeah. Do that. I've been wanting to see it because, like, how do you even speedrun that thing? Booty? She said, booty? What's that dude's name again? H 9 minutes is insane. It's actually kind of crazy.
So today we're speedrunning through Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, and let me just tell you, this game's really broken. Now we're going to start the speedrun as soon as Freddy looks at himself in the mirror, and then we're going to pop out of him right away. Now the reason we can do this is because we turn the voice volume all the way down, and for some reason this gives an effect of skipping a bunch of the voice lines in the game. You can also see it right here where we go to look at Vanessa, the security guard, and then right after we do that, we can take the Faz watch. So yeah, this saves a bunch of time, especially in the beginning of the game, because we won't have to watch too many tutorial things. Now after we get the Faz watch, we'll open it up and then open that door. Now it's time to do the first vent sequence, where you're pretty much just walking through the vents. You see different characters like Roxy being kind of obsessed with herself, and Chica jamming out to the guitar. But yeah, like I said, we don't really hear voice lines for this speedrun, so it is a little awkward. We just kind of see the subtitles, but whatever, we just jump out of the vents. And then once we get out there, we now see a bigger area, and we can just continue running through the building. This is the beginning of the speedrun. speedrun, there's not too much we can do right now other than just follow the directions and do everything as fast as possible. So we go over here and we're going to take a free photo pass, because of course we have to get the photo pass to unlock Freddy, and then we can use him, which is also another moment where lowering the voice volume allows us to go in Freddy right away instead of talking to him for a while. Yeah, this simple trick is actually like the most insane thing in the game. Anyway, it's now time to get to the main lobby of the Pizzaplex, and we can use this trick where we jump over this stair thing and then make it to the bottom much faster. That's just a little speedrun trick. After that, Freddy notices that we're damaged, so instead of taking us to the front of the building, he decides to take us to the first aid tent. Then we just hide in here and we see Vanessa again. She's a security guard that's looking for us, and we're trying to hide from her because we think she's evil. So we just listen to their conversation without actually listening to it. This is a really awkward part of the game when you can't even hear anything. They're just kind of making different movements. But finally, Vanessa is going to leave and we can get back in Freddy. So this is a pretty simple part of the game. If you haven't played this game before, the nice thing about Freddy is when you're in him, none of the animatronics or any of the enemies will be able to catch you. So we can freely walk with him, but we do notice that we are low on power because Freddy only has a certain amount of power before you can't use him anymore. And then he has to go to a recharge station and we have to exit him. So we exit him right around here, which is kind of the worst area because right over here is going to be Chica. And if she sees us, she's going to kill us. So we knock some bottles down to distract her, wait a second for our stamina to recharge, and then just keep running. Now this is kind of a scary chase sequence because sometimes Chica will be able to catch you, but if we play it fairly smart, then we should be okay. So we make it through Chica, we're not really worrying about her anymore, and we want to make sure we have enough stamina for once we see Monty the alligator. Then it's just another chase sequence, we're running away from him, and as we're running, we get another chance to see Chica, but of course we just keep running. I don't really care about talking to you guys. And yeah, pretty much after this, all that we have to do is make it to this safe room where there's going to be another trick because right away we can use the cameras and this door is going to open immediately. This again is because of lowering the voice volume, and that also lets us sneak right past Chica even though she sees us. Yeah, these enemies really are blind. So we made it to the front of the Pizzaplex, but of course right as we make it here, it's going to close down. So hey, looks like we're gonna have to stay here for 6 more hours. Now to start preparing for our extended stay, we're gonna get this present, which is going to be a complimentary entry pass. Then we can go back over to these entry gates and just walk through there, which we are gonna see Chica is very close to her, but as long as we're playing this smart, she's not gonna be able to get us. We just take the same path every single time and she won't even see us. It's going to be perfect. So we have 2 things we have to get. The first thing we're going after though is the magnet. Now we have to go into this area, get past this security bot, and kind of just walk all the way back down. Then once we get over here, we see that there's a free mystery prize. So we collect it and we get the Mr. Hippo magnet. Then we see that Chica is on those stairs and that's where we want to get to. So we're going to create a distraction so she moves from that spot. Then after that, all we have to do is kind of just juke her out. She is running after me right now, which is...
I had to think about it. I didn't use any distractions.
Actually insanely scary, but this entire speedrun is pretty much just about juking out the animatronics and being able to go fast so we're able to make it away from her. Then we make it over to this place where we use our complimentary ticket, but it eats it. And this is where we have to use the magnet so we're able to get it this time. Now we have the daycare pass and we can go to our next area. So all we have to do at this point is just make sure we don't get captured by Chica, because of course if we do, we're going to die. Yeah, that section is actually insanely scary. There are so many things that can go wrong. But now it's time for another very scary section, which is going to be the daycare attendant. So we go inside his building and we see some very not creepy statues before going down the slide. Now normally this is where we'd get introduced to the sun guy, but instead we're going to use this glitch where we go back into the slide. So we can jump here and then crouch, and then we can crawl through the slide. After crawling for a little bit, here's where we have to gain some momentum, jump, and then if we hold W and D and jump repeatedly, we'll glitch through it. This makes sure we don't have to see a cutscene and skips a little bit more of the game. Now we can make it to the security desk where we get the security badge and then do a little bit of movement, because usually our character would be too scared to get out of here without taking a flashlight. Instead of using a flashlight though, what we're going to do is increase our gamma all the way, and that's going to make the area a lot brighter. Not during this cutscene, because for some reason the gamma just doesn't work for cutscenes, but you'll see as soon as that's done. Oh, and hey, look, it's Moon. Yeah, this guy isn't scary at all. But this part actually isn't scary because we have a very specific path we're going to be taking. First, we cause a distraction, and then we're going to run into this area. We're going to get our first generator, and then it's pretty much just knowing the entire layout. There's really no way for us to get caught as long as we take this place. Because we did the distraction, so Moon has to go and fix that before he comes after us. And I'm happy to say I've actually gotten pretty good at this path. When you're playing this casually, this place is terrifying because you have no idea where you're going, and you don't know where the generators are. But of course, I'm speedrunning, so I know where everything is. I know the most effective path to get through it the fastest way, and all I have to do is make sure I don't mess it up. So finally, we make it to the end of here. We can turn on the last generator, and everything is now light. You'll also see we are going to keep our gamma all the way up for the rest of this run. That's just because it would take too much time to turn it back down and worry about that. So yeah, it is going to be a little bit brighter than it usually is. But now we're going to press the button. Sun is going to come and take us out, say we're banned from the daycare, and he also calls the other animatronics over. So we have to jump in Freddy right away, just before Chica comes and tries to murder us. And hey, look, there's also Monty there. I don't know when he got there. It's kind of weird. But now it's time to go and walk through the lobby because we have to make it to another recharge station.
What?
Basically, Moon is now trying to find us, and he can actually attack us even if we're in Freddy's costume. So this is kind of RNG and just hoping you don't get attacked. But as soon as we make it out this door, we are going to be safe. We go to this nice little cutscene where we make it to this recharge station, and we also see a strange bunny. That's probably not going to be important at all. But of course, we don't even talk about her because we don't have dialogue on, and we can exit Freddy. Now, one thing we are going to want to make sure to do is repeatedly call Freddy. We don't want to be in him because it's slower than just running, but for the next glitch in this run, we do have to make sure he's with us at all times. So we'll call him as we're in the elevator and just go down. This is also a great sequence where you just kind of listen to music. Yeah, these elevator rides are really long. Oh yeah, you can also see as I'm going through this, sometimes my screen is vibrating, and that's just because Freddy is running after me. He's such a lovable guy that causes earthquakes. But finally, we can exit the elevator, but Mapbot comes and tries to give us a map. Now, you can actually skip this, but I love Mapbot so much, so I get the map anyway. It doesn't lose me too much time, and okay, I just like him, alright? Don't be mean to me. Anyways, it's now time for the next sequence break. We're going to this direction, and then we're going in between these bars. We are not supposed to be in this place at all, so that's kind of hilarious. And that also means we won't have to worry about security guards, as we also jump through this bar and now make it into another area where we're not supposed to be. And then finally, it's pretty much just going all the way over here into the Phaser Blast place. Now, usually to make it through this door, you need security level 4, but instead of going through all the process to get that, we're gonna use Freddy. So first of all, we have to wait for him to follow us, and that always freaks me out, how he just comes behind you. How'd you even get there, dude? But then we position Freddy over here, so he opens the door, and then we can go inside of him. Then if we just turn and exit Freddy, we're just going to be able to make it through the invisible wall and make it to this place. After this, we're gonna climb up these stairs on this way, jump through there, and make a fairly precise jump right through there. So now we can get through the map, and we can go all the way to the Phaser Blast place without worrying about anything. Yeah, it's actually like one of the most insane skips of the run. But don't worry, because there's going to be an even more insane skip right after this. So we're going to take the Phaser gun right there, and now it's time to play a fun game. But before that, of course, we get another fun elevator sequence. Yeah, I gotta love these for speedruns. Now, usually in this area, you're trying to capture different zones while also not getting killed by Chica. But instead, we're just going out of bounds, and we're going to break the entire game. So first of all, I have to make this one jump, which I actually did miss the first time. But we try that one more time. We can do 2 jumps right in a row, and then do another jump right there. You can see Chica is right by me, but we're not gonna worry about her because, hey, you're gone already. Yeah, we have now just sequence break the entire game, and we're kind of just finishing it now because we are now making it to a place with one of the endings, and there we go. That's our time, 1550. I told you this game was broken. So we go disassemble Vanny, which is kind of a very gruesome scene, and see that unfortunately in this ending, Freddy has died. But hey, at least we got a good time. That also puts me at 5th on speedrun.com, but obviously these places aren't that correct because this is a very new game. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.
Bro,
say these places aren't that correct.
It's not even enjoyable. Wait, what the heck is that? Wait, is that me? Oh, that's my stream. I was like, is that me? Bro, it's insane. Should we play Helldivers? Look for the coins, huh? Hey, what? Bro, what is going on in the chat? Oh, bruh. We only have, what happens when we get 30 coins though? What's a gallery? What's a gallery? Oh. These all the presents we got for beating the games or what? Wait, we're missing some. How do we get these? I think we have to get the coins to get those. Or the tapes, right? I don't really like this version of Chica. Wait, is Nightmare Freddy in here? Oh, he is. Look at him. The scariest character in Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, Nightmare Freddy. You cannot tell me he is the scariest one. You can't tell me he's not. Bro, look at that. Spaghetti. What's up, Brat? What are we painting? You know what I want to... Spooky stuff? It's almost Halloween. We gotta get into the spirit. Where do you think there's a coin? I feel like there might be a coin in this one. Flesh baby. Oh no. It's a rat. Let's look for a coin. I just want the coins. Or a tape or something. I don't know. Tapes, coin. I don't see a coin anywhere. So there is none, right? Now we just get caught. I don't see anything here.
I heard your call.
R.I.P. Good. I want to get all the coins. Damn, I don't know. I should find. Have you guys seen the vlogs? Watch, let me show you. What's up, $10,000? After Help Wanted 2? We might. What's a surprise though? Something I've been watching. Hold on. Give me a second. What's it called? Vlogs. There we go.
Cold plunges are great for increasing blood flow and improving your mood.
React to which
It
Pac-Man
gives me
video.
more energy and feels natural. This is what I eat. I think that's probably from a big, mean grizzly bear. Don't let the humans see us.
Talking, yeah.
No way! This is wild. Collab of the century. Let's go! It's white game. Snow sounds. Giggling. Okay, so today we're doing some cold plunging, which is good for circulation, reduces inflammation, but mostly just good for a mental challenge. Yeah, ice fishing with my buddy. Just relax and always keep your line tight.
I'm dead, bro. I might keep watching those. What's the next one?
Let's cook a burger. It's just got to be cheese and meat. I will be using deer meat to cook hamburgers today. Now, when you're cooking burgers in the forest, you always want to make sure your pan is nice and hot first. The Maillard reaction is what makes these burgers taste so good, and it's a chemical reaction between amino acids and reducing sugars. These are really important, and I made these myself this morning. Wow. Wow, look at these guys. All right, it's time to serve these up to the family.
Bro. Other one. Oh, what is this?
Welcome back to the show, Bigfoot Cooks. Some hikers generously gave me some ingredients to make pizza today. So my wife is angry and has pregnancy cravings for pizza, so that's what I'm gonna cook today. My wife is so beautiful.
Welcome back, Scary Chocolate.
When rolling pizza dough, make sure you use gentle pressure. Today I'm making a pepperoni and cheese pizza.
Do it.
All right, so you put the pizza on the stone and then you flip it over. Quick tip, don't burn it. It is time to test the pizza, and my pizza is the best in the entire forest.
That's the pizza that $10,000 is
Pizza
eating.
party! Everybody loves pizza.
That's the pizza that $10,000 is eating, bro. What the heck? Why is Bob Marley?
Welcome back to the show.
Cooking steak over fire. Hold on.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my cooking show. I was joking about eating humans, not doing that at the moment, but I am on a carnivore diet. Let's cook these beautiful venison steaks. When searing a steak on cast iron, you want to make sure you have a good hot pan. Basting the steak in butter with garlic and thyme increases the flavor. When you're cooking steak medium rare, it's important to let it rest after cooking. Another day, another great steak. Good stuff.
Oh. Give me another one. Log cabin build.
Well, hello there, folks, and welcome to my first vlog where we are going to build a log cabin here in the woods. Hey, folks, check it out. I'm building a log cabin here in the woods.
Sasquatch.
You can tell good timber by the bark and the bend. These will stand for years. I found a nice patch of these guys and some chanterelles over there too. Quick lunch break, guys. Caught this trout upstream near the bend. Cold water keeps the meat firm and sweet.
Bro, that looks crazy. Pac-Man video? Cooking stew in the forest.
Welcome back to my cooking show.
I'll watch it at the end.
I know. He hopes that humans don't take his jokes too
At the
seriously.
very end.
I was just joking, and today I am cooking stew. Today we're gonna cook up a nice stew using these fellas and maybe a few mushrooms. I found a nice patch of these guys and some chanterelles over there too.
Bro, did he just make them disappear?
A little tip.
Look.
Few mushrooms. I found a nice patch of these guys.
Look.
And some chanterelles over there too.
Smacks on his chest, gone. Huh?
A little tip for stewing is to let it simmer longer. It'll bring out the flavors. Okay, now it's time to serve up the stew.
Bro knows magic. We'll look up all those stuff
Bigfoot
at the
here.
end. Right now we're doing Bigfoot. Oh, here, look. This is a 5-minute one?
This is my first vlog on this channel. I just want to introduce myself and say, hey. Elk passed through here this morning. 5 of them. Still warm. Smells like cedar and sweat.
In his chest.
Watch closely now. Angle at 45.
It does look like
light
AI,
wrist
huh?
flick.
I could pass.
Not bad for an old
Oh,
timer,
look at
eh?
his eyes.
This old stick's seen more trails than most hikers. She just needed a little love. That ain't mine. Bigger, older. Guess I'm not the only one out here. Squirrel's been getting smarter. Gotta stay one step ahead or go hungry. Tells the others. This old one's been here since fire first touched the mountains. I used to be a baker, but I couldn't make enough dough. Just because I live in the woods don't mean I can't look sharp. Might be a special visitor today. I once caught a fish so big, it told me a story about the one that got away.
These jokes, bro.
Quick reflexes, old chap. Just how I like my breakfast. Forrest has got a voice if you've got the ears for it. Wise one's watching us. Don't blink, she'll vanish like mist. You know what's odd? Numbers that aren't divisible by 2.
It's a
She's
fever
been
dream.
by before, curious soul. Forest folk respect each other's space.
Okay. 100 men versus a gorilla, or We switch it up. 100 men versus this Sasquatch. Who's winning?
Morning. Today, we're gonna hunt deer.
An able-bodied
Respectfully.
Sasquatch.
Stay close and keep
Who
quiet.
wins?
She passed through not 10 minutes ago. Wendell's with me.
That's what he's doing. Look at him. Just yapping. Hundred men versus one Sasquatch. Who's winning?
Quiet now.
Took only what I need. That's the law out here.
Best cuts go first. Rest, I'll smoke for later. No waste.
Patience now.
Bigfoot taking a shower.
You rush the fire, you ruin the meal.
Keep it cool, keep it dry. Forest fridge, we call it.
Welcome to Casa Foot. Built it myself using windfall wood and river clay. Come on in, but watch your head. This here's the heart of the home. Good for cooking, warmth, and late night berry tea. My pantry, forest grown and squirrel approved. That's dried chanterelle, and that's stinging nettle. Mind your fingers.
One book, all memories.
Stories of the old forest, told by stars and smoke.
This is where I bathe, brush, and sometimes ponder the mysteries of the moon.
No plumbing, just glacier melt.
Every home needs a good workbench. I made that axe from bone and basalt, still sharper than store-bought.
Solid enough to keep the rain off these old bones.
Real soft, smells like mountain wind.
Can't beat nature as mattress, I say.
Never camp in a gully. Water rushes fast when storms hit. Stay high, stay dry. Leaves of 3, let them be. That's poison ivy, and trust me, it bites back. Nature tests the careless. No fire? No problem.
Leaf bedding holds heat.
Keeps you warm and hidden.
The other guys are funnier. Where they at? This guy. There we go. Oh, they have a bunch of AI videos. I don't even want to watch these though. Already saw them.
We are the outdoor boys now!
So AI can get you. Look at the little kid.
We are the outdoor boys now! We are the outdoor boys now! We are the outdoor boys now! You need to understand that I am the outdoor
kid,
boys
bro.
now.
Oh, not Sisyphus, bro. Don't give me flashbacks. I think that's it, right? If there's more. Hold on.
Hey y'all, Bigfoot here. This is my new single. Hope it don't scare y'all off.
I thought I was gonna show him playing.
I'm just a hairy boy born deep in the hills. Daddy ran shine, mama cooked what she killed. He drank every day till the jar ran dry. She patched up his coat with a look in her eye. Ain't had no school and no man to guide, so I taught myself how to live outside. Born to be bushy, I live off the land. Cut my own wood and work with my hands. Ain't hiding from you, I just don't belong in a world too loud and moving too wrong.
I'm dead, bro. That's hilarious. That's a banger right there, dude.
They'll photograph this like it's proof of the century. I carved it from maple, fit size 27. Taught him that last spring. Now listen, watch this.
I trained those campers real good. Next knock's gonna send them running.
They'll think it's a summoning sign. Maybe they'll even sit in it.
Amateurs.
Let's see how long it takes them to notice. Nice try, fellas, but you put it facing Ankmaishi outhouse log. Next time, hide it better.
I give them just one blurry frame, then poof. Keeps the mystery alive, you know? They'll be halfway to the parking lot before they catch their breath.
Okay.
Ah, that's the ticket. Nature's shower. No soap needed.
Still got it.
What's double life
Been
now?
telling you, that one's for the cousins up north.
Shh, robins. New this week.
Don't knock it. Birch bark's full of flavor and fiber.
Storm's coming fast. If I were you, I'd head for that overhang near the ridge. Rain out here bites colder than it looks. I'm reading a book on anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down.
It is real. What are you talking about?
A good stick will carry your weight and your wisdom.
Bugs hate this stuff. Smells awful, but I already do.
They'll photo.
What did you say it's called? You could look up one more thing. This was my favorite one. We'll look it up, I guess. That's the last thing we'll do. But I'll do it over here. It's called from Disney Channel, Owl House? Is that what you're talking about? Pac-Man Sensity? We can't watch that though. The Secret Safe. We can't. We can't watch that. Pac-Man Sensity, you said? What is that? Is it a horror game? Can't watch it on stream though. No. You said Pac-Man Sensity? We can't watch that on stream. It's about you in space. I don't know what you're talking about though. I put Pac-Man Sensity. I don't say anything. There's other stuff. I don't want to put it. Double life. No. Is it an animation? That one? Is it that one or the top one? Top one? I thought it was like a skit. I thought it was a skit. Oh well. Anyways, I think that's it for today, guys. We'll come back tomorrow. We can start Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2 tomorrow, and then go from there. We are 10 days away from Secret of the Mimic, and on the 12th we're gonna do like a lore stream where we just put the pieces together of Five Nights at Freddy's and the whole timeline in chronological order. All right. So appreciate you guys for stopping by. Hope you guys have a great night, day, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Tyler, FNAF Candy, Archie, $10,000, Nightmare, Scary Chocolate, Glam Rock Chica. Hope you guys have a great day tomorrow at work, school, whatever you guys got going on. And yeah, I wish the best for you guys. I wish success for every single one of you. And yeah, until next time. Hey, it's all good, man. Until next time. Peace out. I think I did say Tyler, right? I did. Later.